Abdul Aziz, normally a quiet, respectful 17-year-old, had turned insistent. He wanted us to come swimming. It was the third time he had mentioned it in 10 minutes. Never mind the miles of 4x4 terrain and hairpin turns we wanted to tackle before dark. We went swimming. My husband, Sandy Tyson, and I and our good friend Gabe Progel had come to Oman not knowing what to expect, simply looking for adventure and a respite from the long, gray drudgery of winter. While friends and family questioned our decision to travel to the Persian Gulf region, the more information we received from expats and web forums about kite surfing, climbing, canyoneering, and hiking in the country, the more intrigued we had grown. The non-stop flight from Atlanta landed us in Dubai, United Arab Emirates, where we hopped on a bus for the 6-hour journey southeast to Muscat, on the Gulf of Oman. The Omani capital served as our base as we cruised the various car rental agencies searching for the best deal on a Land Rover and stocked up on groceries. Oman is home to many attractions suited to visitors keen on history and cultural experiences. But we wanted to go rock climbing in the Hajar Mountains, which offer an incredible diversity of routes ranging from mountain scrambles to the highly technical. That was the plan, until at every turn chains of emerald pools tucked into boulder-strewn valleys distracted us. We quickly shelved our scheme to climb high and dry in the baking sun. These seasonal pools, or wadis, at the bottom of deep canyons have been incorporated into a network of waterways, or aflat first introduced by Persian settlers over 2,000 years ago. These waterways still irrigate village orchards and fields and act as a supplementary water source for residents. In 2006, UNESCO placed 5 of them on the World Heritage List, as a means of representing the 3,000 aflat throughout the Omani countryside. Oman has long been overshadowed by the glitz of places such as the Emirate Dubai and Abu Dhabi, the UAE's capital. Oman's leader, Sultan Qaboos, has spent the last 40 years working to modernize his county. Before 1970, when Qaboos overthrew his father in a bloodless coup, Oman had 10 kilometers of paved road, 2 primary schools, no secondary schools, and 2 hospitals run by a U.S. mission. Today the country of 2.9 million, about a fifth of whom are non-nationals, has many hospitals, schools, and universities, more than 11,000 kilometers of paved roads, and road construction chugs along at a staggering pace. At each wadi we visited a crew of village boys, such as Aziz and his friends, adopted us, and we whiled away our days cannonballing and cliff jumping as if we were teenagers again. At Wadi Asway, 81 miles southeast of Muscat, we spent hours swimming in the warm waters of a giant pool, consistent in shape and depth to a meteor creation. We slid down the waterfall and taught the boys the finer points of deep water soloing, climbing up rocks, then relying on a splash into the water instead of a rope to arrest your fall. Cultural barriers washed away the longer we stayed in the water. They taunted Gabe, their senior by at least 25 years, when he hesitated a little too long at a jump. We didn't speak Arabic. They didn't speak English. It didn't matter. We played for hours,